Hello and welcome to Season 3 Tier 1, the very first round of the Australian Grand Prix. It is here contest to speed with Racer 001 aka Lewis, here today with Oaksy and also Ricky. He's going to be involved as well in the commentator, fresh from his victory yesterday, that brilliant victory in the Tier 2 round. And just make sure, just let us know if the feed's all clear, if you can hear us correctly, and there's no issues. Just let me know and I'll make any adjustments during this qualifying so that it's all correct. Apologies for the delay, just getting into the system. But yeah, I'm with Oaksy and Ricky today. Oaksy, looking forward to this race?
Yeah, definitely. Tier 1, highest tier in contest of speed. It's going to be some great battling, and we're already in the 119.5s by Alcatir. Big shout out to Cali quickly, who sadly can't be here to join us, but speedy recovery to him, and see him next week. Again, Ricky, great win yesterday, well done. Hopefully you will enjoy this one as much as we did yesterday.
Yeah, I think tonight's going to be just on a different level. I think anyone from the top 15 could at least get a podium. The midfield's going to be crazy. Expects a couple of guys to have very similar times within, like, I don't know, thousands, 2000s or something crazy. But this is going to be hold on to your hats job, I think, tonight.
Yeah, definitely, especially through turn 12. It's definitely a twitchy moment for most of us last night, and I'm sure we'll see a few guys a bit edgy in that cockpit today.
Indeed. So far as a recap, Alatakir is on pole, provisional pole, 119.5. He's 4/10 clear of Jakey Boy on the ultra softs. All the top runners, unsurprisingly, on that ultra softs. Thomas P4, Tezamuza. Is he a new driver, Tezamuza?
I believe he is.
Yeah, in P5.
He raced in season 1 last year. He was a reserve, but didn't really race, and he's a quick driver, and he's exactly where he should be.
Yeah, and I was just on board there of Rauken, who's at the moment just doing runs on his soft tyres. He's done 3 laps just coasting around, so just running down the time maybe. But yeah, not many on the super softs, to be fair. So the top runner, Jamie1 S, so far he's in P6 of a 120.6. Lego Minecraft, he's only done his times on super softs. Dougie Antonio, new to this, well, fresh, just in time, wasn't it? Today he got announced by you, Ricky, that he's joined us for Tier 1. He's currently in P13.
Yeah, he is, and I believe he set his lap on, was it softs?
Super soft. Yeah, softs. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, he's on super softs now.
The thing is, and what you've got to look at is, because of the guys, there's so many guys at the top on ultra soft, it kind of forces you onto that tyre, because you go on the harder compound. Yes, it's a better race tyre, but you're so far back that you have no advantage because of all the traffic. So you kind of force on the ultra soft.
That's what we found really in the previous 2 races. I mean, Grey Fox won, but that was obviously there was penalties ahead which allowed him to win. But he started in P12 in the Tier 3 race. But yeah, in general, especially in the Tier 1 and Tier 2 guys, where the pace is so close, track position is so key. And yeah, like you said, super soft, it just takes too long. Although it's a shame because it's a brilliant strategy. The tyre is as good as an ultra really from the get-go, and just can go that much longer.
The final corner, he's on a hot lap at the moment.
Okay, go on to him.
I've seen if he'll improve his time at 120.2.
Yeah, just joining him
through the last corner.
Yeah, he's 128.
He's half a second slower. Unfortunately, Tezamuza goes third. He improves in his time, 120 flat. So, yeah, looking great pace from these guys at the moment as the track starts to wear in.
Yeah, I'm on board now with Dougie Antonio. See how he improves now being on the super soft. He's catching up with Raikkonen, but Raikkonen gets out of the way. Very intelligent from him. He's currently only 18th at the moment. so he needs to improve with 7 minutes to go. But here comes and Dougie down the straight, 120.6. That moves him up to P9, second, temporarily, because I think someone's just yeah.
It's a great lap, but I think with all the cars behind him on the softs and that, he's going to have to go on ultra soft. I think it's a case of just getting your line in and just like getting ready for that one big quali run.
Yeah, definitely. Jamie 1 just goes, pits Dougie and goes 10th.
Big season for Jamie this one, because obviously last year he just about avoided relegation, but with people leaving, you know, and because Tier 1's a bit stronger than it was last year, he's going to have to really improve his racecraft this year.
Definitely. I'm just about to, Jakey Boy is about to start his flying lap. He's currently P3. I'm just gonna.
I'm on board with 2-spell at the moment on a hot lap. Not sure if that's the back marker in front of him. Red Bull.
Oh, please tell me that. Please tell me Senna hasn't lagged out.
No, his 2-spell's really low in ERS on his out lap, on his hot lap, surprisingly enough.
No, that's his second lap, isn't it? So that would be his in lap, surely.
Yeah, no, he's going to the finish line now.
Yeah.
Okay.
See the tap time, and he's improved.
Improved by
120.9.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not expecting to get into the top 10 and then just wanted to put like an extra lap down on the ultras.
Quite
maybe.
possible, yeah. Maybe it's just getting a
certainly
feel for
makes
the
sense,
track.
yeah.
He did say before the race, earlier on today, that he wasn't really expecting much pace around here.
No.
So it's possibly just getting the time in for the practice.
I'm not sure if he's back on the wheel because he had some sort of injury to his, I think it was his nerves in his feet, so he went on pads. And I think he's basically said he has to go back on wheel just to get comfortable and get used to the pace of Tier 1, basically. So maybe he's on the pad today, and naturally he's going to be slow on the pad.
So a lot of the people now pitting. Jakey Boy aborted his lap on that ultra soft, so he did look a bit untidy as I joined him coming onto the last sector of the lap. So he's fair enough. He's going to wait now for one final run, and a lot of people.
Silas in P12 on a hot lap at the moment. I think he's one of the few that's on a hot lap right now.
Yeah, there's a few. It's constant yellows in that sector 3, but so far no DNFs from the. No crashes. No one tends to hit that inside of the wall on the exit of turn 12 and quali. It's normally come race when the cars are a little bit heavier, a little bit trickier to drive, and you just go that little bit wide and touch that grass. It's like ice, and you're like a passenger.
Really easy to get caught out in the first couple of laps with a heavy fuel load. Just different braking zones with everyone in front and behind you.
I'm on board with Silas now then, so since he's one of the few guys on a hot lap, I think Jode is on one as well, or Jord. I never know how to pronounce his name. Is it Jode or Jord? Would it be Jord?
I'm not sure.
It's like Jord. It's Jord. Sir Jord.
Do you know what? I actually thought he was from like Scandinavia.
Yeah.
From Holland.
But he's from Holland, yeah.
From Holland. Yeah.
Going round up the line.
Yeah.
Same with Crowan. I thought Crowan was British, but he's actually Norwegian.
Oh, yeah, of course. Well, Silas, improved ever so slightly. I think Rauken's on a lap time at the moment. He's in P16 and obviously moved up from Tier 2. He did a few guest runs in Tier 1 last season, but it says he's not using the DRS here. He's not at all. He's not even on the. He did a 130 then, so I don't know what's
just starting a lap now, is he? Or he's not even using the DRS.
No, he's not even. Yeah, he's not using the DRS. I don't know. I'm puzzled.
Maybe it's broke.
Yes.
That's quite possible.
Yeah, I've had that before once, and
I don't understand with 3 minutes left why he didn't pit and come in.
Yeah.
And then go out closer to the off.
I'm unsure why he's even on the super softs, to be honest.
No,
I don't think it's the best strategy.
I don't think he's going to improve past the 121.2. Honestly, I don't think he's going to move up the position here.
Well, I've just got on board with the favourite for this year's and defending champion of the Tier 1, Al Takir. Let's see, he's on a hot lap now, and he's one of the early ones, really, because a lot of the other guys are on out laps right now. So we might as well take the opportunity and see how he is going to get on with this. Oh, he looks so good.
Left, right, it's so smooth.
Yeah,
I'm surprised where Devil Damo is though, because last year he was extremely good in qualifying, and he's ninth. Like, what's happened to his pace?
It's an awkward track, though, isn't it, Australia? You see it in reality as well. You either, if you're not in sync with the track, you do lose quite a bit of time around here. Altakir's getting caught up by two spell there. I wonder if he got a bit of dirty air, but it doesn't matter because he improves again.
A 119.4. Good effort from him.
But like, two spell isn't going to move out his way. You know, he's getting ready for a flying lap, so you know, rolls in his right.
Right, Jay Ghost is the next one on a hot lap. He's going to be starting his hot lap shortly.
I have to say, guys, the grid's a bit random at the minute, isn't it? Don't you think?
He is. Lego Minecraft's P14, but he is on an out lap.
Yeah. Race boys on a hot lap.
Raikkonen.
He's furthest ahead on a hot lap.
Don't expect, you know, Dougie could easily get into the top three. Yeah, although that wouldn't be a surprise. It'd be a bit of a turn up for the Bucks, you know, on his debut, of course. Big things expected of him from the Yanks. Blank.
So Minecraft is got 35 seconds to get to the start line, which he should be able to get to.
Oh, I don't know, you know.
Yeah, he should be.
He should be. He should do it. Yeah.
Just trying to see who else is on the hot lap. Oh, yeah,
pressure on this lap now, though. Pressure on this lap for Lego.
Yeah, definitely.
Everything has to happen. Everything
and
has
Raikkonen.
Together.
And Raikkonen, for that matter.
Yeah.
Thomas, I've just gone on board with Thomas now. Apparently Dougie's going ham.
Oh, guys, I just want to say, Ralkin 20.3 on the super soft. I take back what I said. What a lap!
Great lap from him.
Oh,
I'm surprised Perez hasn't set a lap time yet. I don't know what he's doing.
He lagged out.
He's finished.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
He lagged out. He left session.
Raikkonen fourth, 119.9. Great pressure lap from him.
Yeah, it's all that, and that's on 2 lap old ultras as well. So he must have aborted.
God, look how close that is, guys. That is. Oh, Dougie, great lap, second.
Yeah, Dougie's on P2. I'm on board. Well, I'm watching Thomas now. What can he respond? Can he get back in onto the front row, or will he be at best third as he comes into the penultimate corner?
Goes second, 119.7. That's
great lap.
Mercedes 1-2 at the moment.
Great lap. Javi obviously been putting the practice in because we all know Al is the defending champion.
Thomas improves to P3. He gets a 119.7.
Yes, mate.
So who else are we? So Raikkonen is. Oh yeah, he's not. He's aborted his lap. So Lego Minecraft is the last one. Yeah, I was about to say he's the last one, and he gets the P2.
Nice.
So,
splits Mercedes right down the middle.
Apart from Al, from Lego Minecraft to 10th is just 2 tenths of a second. No, sorry, 2.5 tenths.
Yeah.
That's just crazy, man.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
3 tenths. Well, yeah. Apart from Altair. If you include Lego Minecraft, it's 4 tenths, 5 tenths, half a second separates. Or not even that. 4 tenths separates from second all the way down to 10th. And in the end, only 2 runners did super softs, which obviously the guys below the 10th place can have that free choice of tyre compound now. But yeah,
we're on a very close race. Very close race, I think.
This is crazy, man. This is gonna be just bonkers. I swear down, man.
Very competitive tier. Very competitive.
So Al-Takir on pole by 2 tenths of a second. Lego Minecraft his nemesis second. Javi third. Thomas fourth. Dougie fifth. Raikkonen sixth. Jake Boy seventh. Jamie 1S eighth. Tezza Muzza ninth for his debut since the first season. Devil Damo in 10th place. Jay Ghost 11th, 12th for Race Boy. Sir Jord or Jode in 13th. Ralcon in 14th. Fruitful Coot 15th. Two Spell 16th. Silias 17th. Smarto 18th. And Profodes and Perez in the back row off the grid.
Biggest surprise for me there is Devil Demo and Jamie 1 being in the midfield. I thought it'd be a lot higher up.
I think Ralcon and Fruitful Coot are on the wrong strategy completely.
Really? Well, they had the free.
Completely.
Well, they're the one. Were they the ones who did the super soft?
Yeah, but they may as well go on the soft now. If that was the issue, if that's the plan anyway.
Yeah,
they may as
yeah.
well go soft first.
Yeah, I know. Especially with tier 1 being so close, you're better off being an ultra soft. And if you're not quick enough, but maybe they wanted to have that super soft.
They get damage on them super soft guys. They're absolutely screwed. They're gonna have to two-stop.
I'm gonna have to do I've got to go for a toilet break, unfortunately. But thankfully, wasn't there supposed to be a 2-minute thing now?
There is, and
But
Silas,
Smarto did it.
Silas, it was.
What was it?
It was. Hang on, I'm looking back. I'm looking back. It's definitely not been 2 minutes, has it?
No,
It was Silas. It was Silas.
Okay.
So that's a
No
nice
problem.
penalty coming Silas's way on his cost license.
Yeah,
That is the first of the season for Tier 1 driver.
yeah. Just a little background on the Australian Grand Prix. Obviously Albert Park. It's 3.5 mile long street circuit, and it's hosted the Australian Grand Prix since 1996. 16 corners, 2 DRS zones, and
I've returned. Right. Okay.
Right. Oh yeah. So Jordan's been disqualified. Senna has hopped out into Kimmy's trailer in the car park, and basically, I mean, it's the same issue as last season. I don't know if you remember, but Senna was lagging a hell of a lot, and to a point where he even got a race ban for it. So clearly, he needs to sort that out.
By the way, Ricky, I'd like to ask a question because we did do it in the commentary. Was your formation lap tactic to be that far back from the top 2 guys? Because me and Thomas noticed that you were 6 seconds back. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it.
It was completely tactical. I was going to make. I put some heat into the tyres and then I was backing completely off. Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I always think, because to be honest, with the new patch anyway, the tyres already at cold state, and obviously those few seconds, it does make a difference nowadays.
Yeah, it does,
so, yeah. Altakir's on the grass. He's weaving so aggressively.
Wow. He's done a Bottas in China.
Yeah, yeah.
Nearly, anyway. But no, yeah, it was definitely tactical. But yeah, it did help me as well doing the same one. But
it seems like a couple of guys are doing it at the they're doing it already. Whether they're listening to the feed or not, because they just started to back off, especially in the midfield. The midfield are really backed up. So and this is the issue now. Obviously, being the pole man, you've got to sort of do a slow formation lap. Otherwise, you're going to get this situation where you're going to be waiting for a long time.
surprising amount of people on super softs at the moment. I thought the guys at backer grid would have just went on the ultras, but here we go for Australian Grand Prix.
Yeah. So we're still got yellows in sector 3 for some reason, but here we go. Yep, 4, 5. We ready? And it's a go for the final first round of the season. Alatakir gets a good start. Minecraft holding on to his second position. And Alatakir was able to take a perfect line in that first corner. Those two. So it's Alatakir, Minecraft get away well. And then in the background, you got Xavi defending. There's a big gap with Thomas on the outside. And then you got Dougie Antonio as well having a look. But Xavi's able to hold on. Oh, Antonio's having a look with Raikkonen going into the fast left-hander. Oh, there's been contact. Huge contact.
Huge contact. Oh, no, Silas is out as well. I was on board with
no,
him.
I've completely lost that. Yeah, it's Red Bull's involved. Jamie 1 S, yeah. Oh no!
Absolute chaos at the first lap.
I believe Silas and Sir George are teammates as well, so not a great start for them.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, Jamie 1S and Raikkonen again involved in first lap issues, and yeah, Jamie 1S has got penalties. Silas has left the session.
That's
And Devil
possible
Damo's
that
gone.
I'll get-
Devil Damo's gone. Virtual safety car, and I bet it's that turn. It's that corner again. That fateful turn 11. But he's done it so far late.
Yeah, I'm surprised how far back.
Oh, look at the 5 stops.
And
guys.
Jake Boy.
I bet you.
And Jake Boy, I think, was involved with it as well, maybe, because he's now right at the back. But yeah,
That's
drama.
I think what we're going to see is people are passing people because people have gone off. There's a yellow flag, and people have had to avoid cars, so they gained an advantage by going off. So if they want to send them in, of course, they will get removed, I'm sure.
Just a quick mention on Fruitful Coot. He had wing damage before the first corner.
Right.
I have no idea what happened on his start, but he must have just got such a good start and then went to the back of whoever was in front of him. His front left.
Can we just have a look at Raulton, because he's up 8 places? Is he on the super softs? Because if he is,
That's a good point.
has worked out beautifully.
He is on the super soft. Yeah, I've just loaded that
Watch
up.
out for him, because all of a sudden that could be massive.
And that was lucky, you know. All that stuff happened in the background, and then well, in the turn 4, and then you had the turn 4, turn 5, and then you had the issues of turn 11 and 12. Yeah, so yeah, chaos. It was a mirror of almost a mirror of yesterday's race with the virtual safety car, and now we have all these guys who've had to pit. And effectively are out of contention for the win. So Fruitful Coot, Jamie, and Jakey Boy and Raikkonen are out. Well,
sorry guys, I can join now because Silas has just left.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
You'll be able to get in.
Photos is up 11 places since the start.
Yeah.
The big winner there.
Yes, Roland, you dirty Dutch. Well, we wouldn't say that because it's a PG time at the minute.
Yeah.
PG.
Yep. So to me, that looks to me like the guys in the midfield were all involved in that, which is always normally the case. The midfield's always the worst place in the start because it's where the accidents normally occur, and all these guys who are near the back have been able to come through and take advantage of the carnage that occurred. And yeah, already three people out. Oh, there's a yellow in sector 3.
Got Smattle all over that exhaust of the McLaren in front of him.
Just on board with that now. 2 spell. I'll be keeping a close eye of the other gaps around because obviously Raulken is right behind Dougie and is closing. The rest of the top 5, I believe, are as they started the race. So it was all the chaos was from position 6 and below.
I just want to say that.
Smattle lost it. Smattle
No,
lost it. Turn
He's not saying he's out. He's not.
No, he isn't. He isn't out. He just lost his wing.
Yeah. It's worth mentioning that Senna is actually glitched out at the minute, so I don't believe his points will count if he gets any.
What a shame for Smarto. I was just on board. Well, I was just watching 2 spell. And it's always it's so easy to do with the dirty air. Being behind someone, get that bit more understeer. And that's it.
What happened to me yesterday when Ricky was in front of me. It's so unsettling.
It is a killer, but I mean, look at Wizard. He's on the hardest compound available. He's in 9th, so second half of the race, he might get up there, you know.
Yeah, keep an eye on those intervals and see if you can go over the guys in front of him.
Smarto pits.
Yeah.
Jamie's off on the last corner.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just lost it. Oh yeah, we got action going down the pit start.
Oh, okay.
Ghost and Jamie last season they collided a few times. It's clean at the minute. Jamie has to give it position. Yeah, nice move, Ghost.
Yep. So tier 3 winner on Monday is
Jakey Boy on Raikkonen. Jakey Boy on Raikkonen going into turn 3.
Yep, having a look. I'm watching it. Yeah.
Raikkonen defends well.
Got a lot of position places exchanging at the moment. Got Ralcon, Pezameza.
Oh, and Tezamuza has got past Dougie. Dougie's lost a few places. Dougie's down to 7th. I don't know what's Happened.
Yeah, but he's got a better run here. He's going to have DRS. Oh, so is Tesla as well. So it's a case of a drag race here.
Yeah.
Like he's got better straight line, but he's too far back going into turn 1.
We'll go on board with him just to see. Because
yeah.
Muzza gone out of shape.
He's got a better exit.
Yeah.
He's got a better exit. He's going to have to go around the outside, I think.
Now, is he going to late brake? Oh, no, Muzza's...
Switch back, switch back.
Yeah, we want to switch.
He's coming. No,
no, don't go around the outside. Oh, what a move!
What a move!
Yeah.
Great move.
To be fair, I think Tesla was a bit respectful there.
Yeah, I know. If it was a Ricky or a me,
I'd have squeezed him.
Yeah,
I'd have squeezed him like a dirty dog.
Of course, you have the racing line, but fair
Yeah,
play.
exactly. No. It's not over. It's aggressive, but you're well within the rules to do that.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, you are the driver ahead, and you're the driver doing the racing line. You know, he went on the outside, but Muzza thought better off it. You know, early stages of the race, didn't want to. He'd rather be in contention than potentially putting each other out of the race.
Lego might have a chance on Al on the pit straight. He just got a 50-second time penalty, but he's going to have DRS and pit straight here.
Yeah, going on board.
I think it's too far back, though. I think Al got a good clean exit.
These guys from 10th downwards must be praying for a safety car because they are so far behind.
I'm going to put the tyre strategy back on.
Got in front of Perez.
Yeah, and so too Raikkonen.
Perez lagged out.
Perez is dropping. I don't know if Perez is.
No, Perez was. He was basically. He left the session before the start. That'll be his connection, obviously.
Right.
I think he had the same issue in Brazil.
His connection isn't the best. I know he's from Greece, so maybe their money problems continue. I'm not sure.
Jamie won DRS a pit straight on Jordan. And McLaren and Red Bull fighting. Easy move down the outside.
Lego's. Al goes right. I think Al's tyres are going.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna have to pit.
Yeah.
Because Lego is all over him like a fat man on a cupcake.
That's what I was looking at. It's and Thomas is on the back of Javi as well. He's even closer, 3/10 behind Javi. Lap 6 is this was the lap that you pitted, Ricky. He hasn't pit this time. I think it's going to be this next lap, really.
Mate.
A big fight between Jamie 1 and Jordan.
I think that's a mistake from Alcatir because he's really struggling.
Well, Javi is defending from Thomas. I just noticed. Oh, he's going to run wide here.
Yeah, that's
not going to work. Oh,
there we go. Go on, he's going to get.
He's surely going to get the momentum. Yeah.
Just a little. Yeah, Javi. I don't understand if Al didn't pit. Why didn't Javi? Because that was a perfect opportunity. Because Al could have held up Lego and Javi could have jumped in.
Yeah, they obviously didn't think that through, and because they're going to be queuing. Because I think you could do another lap, and might get away with it. But the problem is, obviously, as we know, is the soft does take a good lap and a bit to get up to temperature. So obviously, the people that do the undercut initially don't take that much of an advantage. But what I noticed of you, Ricky, was when you did yours, the guys up front didn't pit for another 2 laps. And that first lap, you didn't gain much to them, but the second lap, you then gain half a second. And each lap, and then when they pitted, your tyres up to temperature, and they're the ones who had to struggle with getting up to temperature.
I noticed that when I watched the stream back. I was looking at the intervals, and I'm not sure. I might have been saving some ERS, to be honest. I'm not 100%, but yeah, they definitely take a lap.
We've got some pitting, and surprisingly, the 2 leaders have not pitted.
Thomas got past Javi. That could be vital.
Yes.
Ralkin is on. Ralkin is on for at least a podium here. He's only 7 seconds behind Alcatir.
Oh, I thought it was a glitch there. I thought, Thomas lost out in the pits. Oh no, sorry, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. It was just a glitch on my computer. So Profodes is coming through now, and 2 spells behind on the soft. So these guys lucked it, brilliantly. Was on the harder tyres, avoided the incidents, and they're looking really, really good now.
I tell you what, when they love a virtual safety car after the front leaders pit. That would be
It's
just
quite a big
perfect.
battle between 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th. These 4 guys really quite close to each other.
Yeah,
Let's
that's a
have
great
look.
battle, to be fair. I'm going to stay on board with the leaders. Oh yeah, Lego's got
Alt's
past
Kier.
Al. Lego's got past Al, so that's the lead of the race. If he pits now, he's got a hell of a chance to win this first race of the season.
Yeah, surely you pit now as these two guys. You know, lap 8.
Oh! I tell you what, Lego was looking in his mirrors. He's seen Al turn in, and he thought, "Yeah, I gotta go."
He almost went in the back of him as well. You don't want to be getting wing damage.
No, he didn't get wing
And
damage.
he's going on the
but-
super soft. No, he can't be.
I-
No, he's not.
well-
Sorry. No, he's not. He's not going to super.
No.
It's again a glitch on my feed.
I was
Both on
gonna
the
say,
softs.
I did a race test last week, and as you know, I did 18 laps on the super soft, and that was in my first stint. So I think
Oh,
it was possible.
they're just going to be ahead of Profodes as Two Spell makes a move on Profodes. Side by
yeah,
side.
The two admins, they're in administration if they crash.
So
I'll
Two
be
Spell
losing
is
that.
that soft tire now
Yeah.
is he's doing quicker times than Profodes than Roland on the super soft.
Roland's
Roland's
gone really wide.
yeah. I don't know what's
on
going
earth
on with
happened
that.
there? Just cool tire. Well, just tires not working for him, it seems.
But yeah, Thomas, he's behind. Thomas is behind him as well. So Thomas, to be fair to the two guys up front, they didn't lose much time, which was expected because of that initial lap for the guys on the softs getting up to temperature. But so Thomas will be trying to make inroads on this lap. But Two Spell, he's looking. Obviously, he's got a pit again, but his pace shouldn't be that too bad compared to these guys.
At the minute, Ralcon's he's doing around similar times to Lego and Alcatir. He's 16 seconds in front. I think a pit stop's about 24 seconds, so that would be 8 seconds difference. Yeah, I mean, he could be really on for this win today.
Oh, we got a whole bunch of them here. Profodes is really struggling, and Xavi has lost out
Williams,
massively.
look at Doogie.
We got 3
Look at
wide
Doogie.
here. Yeah,
Doogie's got it. He's got it on the inside.
yeah, he's done past 2 people.
Oh mate, what has happened to Roland's car? Because it has just gone. Oh man.
He's just gone way
Wow,
off the pace.
Already he's like half a second behind him.
He's lost a massive amount of time.
Oh mate.
And it's not even, you can say it's because he's been driving the super softs long. It's the beginning of lap 10. But yeah,
He's gonna have to pit if he's struggling that much.
yeah, he's way off the
Yeah.
pace.
No pace
Yeah, he's
at all.
miles behind. I mean, he comes out 15th at the minute. If he pits now, I can only see him losing time if he carries on. So I'd get him off them and.
It could be
Yeah.
a case of just not managing ERS. You know, the right way for this track. It's quite difficult to manage the ERS here.
He is on
Um,
16%.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
really not enjoying that stint, is he?
No.
Yeah, so Lego's taken out 1.1 seconds out of Ralcon. I always thought about lap 12 for Super Softs would be the optimum strategy. So I expect Ralcon in the next 2 laps.
Right, okay. Oh yeah, he's still trying to go out. Yeah, I'm looking at Roland. He's lost, the rear end's just gone. So whatever setup he's gone for is just eaten away at those rears. He has no confidence with that rear. And he's having to drive really
So
slowly.
Who's got a pit? So where? Dougie will jump Ralcon at the minute, so that'll put him back to P5. But Ralcon will be on much pressure tyres. He will jump Two Spell. So Dougie's on for a P4, maybe a P5 at the minute. Which is a pretty good result in the first race.
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, it's a shame with the because was it well, no one's done a 2-stop strategy like Wisey Boy did yesterday. two stop probably wouldn't. I thought for a second there Lego Minecraft was in the back of a
Dougie
Sauer,
on
but
two
it's
spells
not.
going into turn 14.
Oh,
Sorry, 13.
yeah.
We got fresh rubber versus dirty rubber.
Will he make a move into the penultimate corner, or will he wait
No,
for DRS?
I think he's got to wait. I think he's going to wait into turn 3.
I think
But
he'd be
if he's
close enough.
Yeah, if he's close enough, he's got to do it. Yeah, he's close enough. He'll do this. Yeah, and look at Javi gaining all the time.
Yeah, nice clean move from Dougie there.
Yeah, I don't
Short
think Wizard had
breaks.
much, but Javi's all over Wizard now. Oh,
Oh,
he's lunges around the outside. Oh, Javi Alonso.
oh, and they make him a little look in
Do you
Javi,
know
but
what? If this time last season, Javi would have definitely have gone for that, 100%.
you do learn that
One of our
it's not
guinea pigs on penalties. Here we go. Round the outside. Round the outside.
Eminem style.
Switch back. No, can't get on the throw. Here we go. Two-spot being very respectable.
Oh, this could be mayhem.
I think Javi's got this done here.
Yeah, he'll
can
back
break
out.
later.
You can't surely not go to. Oh, he is.
Oh,
No,
Javi,
he's
no.
staying. Oh,
Javi.
he's put him on the grass.
No, I think Javi, yeah, I know they touched and probably was his fault, but Javi put himself in that position. 100%.
Yeah, I agree.
He went off and then came back on without yielding, so, like, he shouldn't have been there in the first place.
The faster
Yeah.
line is where Two-Spell was, and I think he had a right to be there.
Oh,
He did, but I thought he could have. I definitely thought Javi could have broke later to get the corner. I'm a
meanwhile,
bit surprised for that.
Lego Minecraft's under severe pressure from Alatakir. Oh, he's done the dummy on him. Down the inside, and Alatakir takes over what will be the race lead.
Oh, round the outside. It's fair. It's fair.
Yeah.
No, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
He left the door
Don't you
open.
dare, Lego, don't you dare send that in.
So, yeah, Jimmy1 S got a 5 seconds stop go for speeding in the pit lane. But yeah, Alatakir, I saw he was right up behind him and did the Ricardo dummy where he went to the outside, so Minecraft fought to cover that way and then he swooped to the inside. It was a very late break, but just about held it together. And these guys will continue once again battling on throughout this race. The gap coming down, Ralkin. Yep, he's going for it. Oh, he's done it.
Oh, it's a bit of a touch in the rear wheel.
No,
Yeah,
he's going to do it.
I don't think there's anything in that. If I was smart, send it. Oh.
It continues.
Lego Minecraft has 3 penalties to Al's mom, so like, I'm not being funny, but why doesn't Al just wait it out?
But he won't know that, will he? Unless he's on the feed as he's going down the inside.
Yeah, he's got that.
He just wants the airtime.
Nice
footage.
move. Nice move. Nice move from Alcatia there.
Yeah. That's clean.
Do you know what? I really love this battle. This ongoing, I want to be top dog, macho bullcrap.
Yeah,
It's just brilliant viewing. It's great racing, and it's everything that the 90s F1 was about.
Well,
Totally agree with you there.
yeah, it's
all over the back of Javi. Gaining with every corner. I'm not sure what other battles there are on field, but I'll stay on board with the Renault for now.
At the minute, the first 3 is Alcatia, Thomas, and then Lego, but Dougie is catching. Where would Two-Spell drop? It's about 24 seconds, so Two-Spell at the minute is a net P11, but will be on massively faster tyres.
Yeah.
I just noticed Alatakir's new username is pronounced Alatakir, isn't it?
Alcatia. I don't know what it is. I think he's had a fallout with a different league. Oh, Lego just avoids
Oh,
that,
yeah.
barrier on the
And
left.
Ralkin has pitted. Yeah.
Yeah, he's pitted. He's going to come out behind Dougie, is he? And Wizard?
He
Maybe Wizard
is
can get it?
P5. He's gonna comfortably, nice gap there for him.
Yeah, beautiful. How far is behind the leader? He's about 15 seconds, I think.
Yeah.
by the time it catches up, maybe about 15 seconds.
And on 6 laps, fresher softs, which
Yeah,
I don't know if that's going to really make.
Yeah, it won't make that much difference. It will towards the end, and especially if Lego and Al keep battling as they are, that'll be beautiful for him.
Yeah, he's currently, so he's 4. Is he 4? So 3.6 behind Dougie, and Dougie's 4.7 behind Thomas. But Minecraft's starting to catch back up to Alatakir. Alatakira's now half a second clear, but yeah, Minecraft is keeping him honest, and in fact he's closing him down. His DRS, he's got so much straight line speed. Does the Minecraft? I think
we knew this tier was going to be awesome. Can I just say that the first 5 cars are all different teams?
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a good point made. And further down the field, Red Bull are not having a good day at all. Roland and Jamie.
Sauber and Haas both had stinkers. Renault. Yeah, who's the second Renault? Tezza. Tezza doing a sterling job. We got Javi on 2 spells, going to turn 1. Yeah, he gets that done nicely.
Yeah.
See, the thing is now, I think the softs. I think Wizard's gone too long on the softs now because he's kind of losing that advantage he gained.
Yeah.
And the super softs can easily do 13 laps.
Maybe he was thinking. Maybe he was thinking ultra towards the end of the race.
I think he has to be now, to be honest. But yeah.
You think
maybe he's open. Maybe he's open for a. Maybe he's open for a late six now or something.
Oh, Minecraft's closing in on Altakir again. Altakir has to defend the inside.
Yeah.
Minecraft must get a really good run out of turn 12 because he's always right up behind. It's his best overtaking.
You look at Al is so much quicker out the corners, and it just gets him about, just further in up in front. Because look at Lego on the last turning, he's struggling to get the car around, but on the straight he's just lightning.
I think he's got a lower front wing, personally.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he could be running a 1.5 or something like that around here.
PG, okay, PG.
He's closing. Oh.
Yeah, it's gone 10:30 now, so it's PG 13.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Now we're going straight to 18, motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, so Minecraft, yeah, this is going to be a fantastic battle. It's going to be interesting to see.
Okay. The super softs. Which is surprising. I thought he would have went to lap 19 before he went on to ultras.
Yeah, he could have just stayed. Yeah.
And then just got that pressure tyres for the last stint.
What's fascinating is Lego has to push because of his penalties, which is obviously keeping Alcatia fair. Alcatia has no penalties, but Thomas has none as well, so he's all the time getting closer to these guys. But when you're behind someone with DRS, you just can't get, the guy in front just can't get away. It's so powerful around here.
Yeah, it's a good point. And the other good thing, I was going to say, the first stint we saw Altakir struggle with the tyre. Obviously, is it going to be the same issue with the soft tyre come the end of this race? Maybe, because it does look like Altakir's setup is better in the tractions, coming out the corners, the initial turn-in. But Minecraft, looks better around the faster sections of this circuit. So now coming into Sector 2, it seems a bit more planted and smooth, not so edgy, as they say. So definitely Sector 3 seems to be Altakir's, but Minecraft Sector 2 seems to be his sector.
Yeah, definitely. I just want to add to people in the chat, and this goes out to Kimmy. If you have an issue with a driver and you feel he's at fault, don't bitch about it. Send it into the stewards and get the lad a penalty.
Real talk. Here we go then. So yeah, Altakir is under pressure once more. Minecraft though
defends well.
Yeah.
Does defend that well. He's still gonna. It's just that last corner, Lego can't quite get a good, decent exit. Al seems to just have more traction through the corner.
To be honest with you, I don't see why Al is fighting this hard for it. I would personally give it him, and you know he's got 8 seconds of penalties.
But would he?
Let him
Well,
have
if he
the
doesn't
winning
have
track.
what? If he does, will he have the YouTube feed on? That's the thing. If he doesn't have the YouTube feed on, he
No,
won't.
no, because if you go to driver behind, it'll tell you.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you ask Jeff.
Oh, Lego's gone for it.
Oh!
Lego, no, Lego, that was your own fault, mate. That was your own fault. There was no gap there.
That was a bit of a desperate move. Well, it was a desperate move.
There was no way that was ever happening. That was silly. Like, don't get me wrong. I know he's quick. I know he's quicker than all three of us put together, probably. But...
straight.
Oh. So fruitful
doesn't
coup.
quite have enough speed. Yeah, he's got DRS for the next section though. Does he have the overspeed?
Oh, he's done a
Yeah,
dummy.
nice.
Great move.
Yeah, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Covers him off. Yeah, nicely done.
So he moves up into P9 now. He is on fresher tyres, to be fair, fresher softs.
I tell you this for nothing. Jordan will get out of the way for Susel, who is directly behind him.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, definitely, I can see that. He's 4.7 seconds further down the road at the moment.
It won't take long to catch these guys up.
Not on those super softs. Yes, this race is catching up on the back of Javi now. With
Tesla, yeah, and Tesla,
Javi. Javi's pace has been not that good at all on these soft tyres. He's dropped massive. He's obviously behind Raukkonen, yeah, 7 seconds behind Raukkonen, and obviously Dougie and Thomas. He was right with Thomas at the end of the stint on the ultras, but just has no pace whatsoever on the soft. And
it's the same as Raukkonen though, because I mean, he's on 6 laps pressure sauce, but he's not gaining on the leaders at all. And
to be fair to Raukkonen, he was 3.5 seconds off initially, and he's now 1.8 behind Dougie. He is catching, but it is a very slow pace, and ultimately it's just it's just not at a pace. And I think that's more down to the fact of because these guys are so close on pace, unlike in Tier 3 or maybe Tier 2, but when you've got bigger gaps with drivers, you sort of the different strategies can stand out a bit more. But when it's like this close, maybe it's just not.
Al's made a mistake.
Oh.
He went wide on the exit of the last corner.
And Muzzer's got past Javi, so Muzzer's up to P6. I'm on board. I'm watching Altakir.
On Raceboy and Jordan, who have come into Ultrasoft, so one to look out for come last few laps. See how many places they can gain.
And also fastest lap, I guess.
I was going to just say about the fastest lap. I mean, Raceboy is, what is he? 11.9 seconds in front of 11th, and he's on Ultrasoft, so he might even get 2 points here. He could easily set the fastest lap.
And along with that's it, with the fastest lap as well. So I think really this is the Raukkonen's gained massive amounts on Dougie on that last lap.
Yeah.
So maybe it is starting to occur where these guys, the drop off is coming, or if Dougie made an error, I'm not sure, but
because he only gained 2 tenths on the leader that lap, so I think it was Dougie made a mistake.
So it's that he's in the DRS zone. That's going to get him right up the end. Or he gets a lock up, but he doesn't miss the apex. So he's all right so far.
I'm going to stick with the leaders because this is going to the end, I think.
Oh yeah, I just want to see if Raukkonen is.
No, you stay on board there, mate. I will keep an eye on the leaders. Nothing's happening right now.
Okay, I will put my tab ready just in case. So if anything does occur.
All over the back of 2-spell. On those fresh Ultrasofts.
Yeah.
Around the outside.
And he's already made the move.
Yeah.
Already made it stick. So much more grip.
Yeah, it is nice feeling being on the new Ultra Soft.
Yeah. It's a great feeling when you're on Ultra Soft and everyone else is on the harder
Oh,
content.
Rauken got a 3-second penalty. So
I just want to
Rauken.
say that Lego is so much later on the brakes than Al, and that he's gaining so much in the braking zone. It's on the exit where he's actually losing it. It's out of the corner.
He's looking close enough. He's probably gonna.
He's looking good. Yeah, but I think he's. Oh yeah, he's got a great run here. He's gonna. Yeah, Al defends it.
That's Jordan with the fastest time, 1:22.4.
Yeah, so they wouldn't get a point for that, but it would stop someone else getting it.
But we do have Race Boy on the Ultra, and now he's in clear air, so I would expect him to try and better that.
It's not really worth anyone pitting for like a set of ultras or anything. So I think that's gonna stick, to be honest.
Ralkin just got past Dougie and pit straight. Nice.
Oh, sector 3, there's a yellow flag. What's happened there?
Jake Boy retired. Jake Boy's retired, but
Nothing.
yeah, that was from a while back.
Well, we know, like, the Cyber Boys are both lagged out. Surprised, that's why they're called Team Lag.
Race Boy now gets fastest time.
Race Boy, yeah, nice. So
Yeah.
he'll be getting 3 points at the minute. And he can
he's-
easily catch Fruitful Coat.
Yes, indeed. Just 4.2
That might be one to
behind.
watch out for. Yeah, could easily catch that. That'll.
Yeah, Altakir's
think
being
so.
very strategic. He's down to low ERS, down that back straight, and then ups it all to. I think he ups it to high, come down as he goes to the straight.
I'm not sure Alcatraz can keep Lego behind him. Lego,
Oh no!
he's lost it!
Oh!
I told you, he's struggling to turn in that last corner because of how much of his angles on his wings. They're too low. There's just no downforce.
And on
He
the
can't
soft, the soft tyre, and with the tyres wearing out, it just makes it harder to be consistent and more likely to make these errors. And that has cost him. Well, he was not going to win the race anyway. But Jay Ghost is retired.
We got one. Safety car, please.
I don't know where he lost it.
Where's he lost it? I'm on board with Smarter. He's behind Jordan. I think he's lost it at 12.
Oh, that's such a weird place.
No, he's lost it on the straight. What the hell?
He must have hit the wall and then maybe gone down to the in part.
Wow. How is that not a safety car, man?
Yellows in sectors 2 and 3. But yeah, I was to say Lego wasn't going to win the race anyway. We obviously tried to win it on track, but this has given Altakir that breathing space now. And
Thomas is almost certainly going to catch him and pass him on penalties.
And Race Boy is 3.3 behind Fruitful Coot now, with 6. Well, coming up, 6 to go. Or coming up to 5 to go now.
It could be close between Ralkin and Lego because Ralkin has 3 seconds and I think Lego has 9. So with the fresher tyre as well, he could make that up the last few laps.
Yeah, good point.
There's no real close battles at the minute though.
No. Closest would be Dougie and Ralcon. 1.1 behind him, but no, field seems to have spread out a little bit.
Yeah, it's a shame Lego made that mistake.
To be fair to him, it was a great save though. I mean,
It was a brilliant save.
Save that.
Yeah, it was a hell of a save to be fair. Even Dahey would be proud of that.
Yeah, but as you said, it's just a case of those lower wings. That's the risky run.
Yeah, like. See, this is yesterday. I ran quite high wings. I think I ran like 5.7, and the reason for that is because I wanted corner speed, not straight speed, because it's not. Although it's a quick circuit, there's not that many straights where you can overtake.
No.
So
not
if
at
you
all.
can get a good track position, you only have to be quick in the lap.
Yeah, and defend well, really.
And defend okay, yeah, you know. And I just think maybe Lego's over-compromised straight line speed to corner speed.
Yeah. You can see why he's done it, and you know.
Oh, it worked. Oh, it definitely worked.
I think if he kept his penalties down, and he just kept a clean race and sat behind and put pressure on Al to make a mistake, he could have been in with a chance.
Oh, guys, there's a good battle going on for P16 and 15. We've got Team Lag versus Team Lag. the two people who have left are battling each other. It's brilliant.
Team Lag. The only thing is, Team Lag. Yeah, Raikkonen is finally got past Jagos after being he's 2 laps down.
Oh, I've got Jamie 1 on the grass in P11. I don't Norfolk corner. He just don't know what happened. He lost it in the Norfolk corner. No damage, but a lapse of concentration, I think.
See, if I'm smart, though, you may as well do a fastest lap.
Yeah.
Just to, you know, I'm not saying, well, you're not going to get a point from it, but it's going to stop one of your competitors getting a point further in front of you.
Although, just a quick mention on Raikkonen down in 14th, he's no longer in ghost mode, so I don't know if we missed him joining again. But
yeah, no, but fair play to the lad. He's hung about and he's back in. You know, I hold my hands up to you, lad.
Yeah, but he's just going for the fastest lap now, then, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't blame him. Good tactic.
Yep, fair enough.
No, I just want to say well done for coming and waiting, trying to get back in. Well done.
Yeah.
Raceboy, I'm on board. Well, I'm watching Raceboy because he's not really caught that much, despite only being on 6 laps of the Ultra Soft and Fruitful Coop now on 16 laps softs. It's not really catching that much now. But he's just out of the DRS zone. No, he's not. He's not quite. He's just out. I think he can still get the job done with 3 to go, but or 2.5 now to go. But yeah, he's now just under that second barrier. So he'll have 2 attempts, 2 chances. We'll see.
Can we ask the viewing public who they want to get driver of the day, who they think deserves it?
Very good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we'll see what the comments are on YouTube.
I mean, if I had to vote, I'd say Ralkin. He started. I mean, it's easy to say he's moved out. You know, he's moved up so many places. He automatically deserves it. But he's drove a splendid in a tier this close and this quick. I think, yeah, my driver of the day is Ralkin.
I would agree with you there.
Yeah, I would, because he's moved up to the tier 1, and yeah, I'd agree. He's made the most places, maximised his strategy, avoided the carnage on the first lap, and although it's just 1 step off the podium, it's it is a really good result for him. With just under 2 to go.
Oh, Fruitful made a mistake.
Yeah, he's right up behind him.
Yeah, I don't think now's the time to do it, even though you're on Ultra Soft, kid. Raceboy tier 2 champion last year, and it shows you how quick the tier is when he's P9.
Yeah, good point.
And you know, he was comfortably. I thought he was comfortably the quickest in tier 2 last year. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, tier 1 is so hard. Tier 1 is just like, oh, I can't imagine.
Yeah, look, but I mean, look at this Ralkin, right? He's got lucky today in regards to like the incident and getting through it, and he's had a good outcome because of it. He might go another 5 races after this and not score a point.
Very true. Yeah.
Yep, just another mention. Raikkonen has put in the fastest lap with the 1:23 flat. So.
Raikkonen. So it'll stop Raceboy picking up that extra point.
Yeah, and I think Fruitful Coot is impeding on them getting this fastest lap. Not going to help him any.
Well, we are on the last lap now. Is he need a move? I'll stay on board with Race Boy just to see.
Oh yeah,
But
two spells pitted for a fresh set of ultra subs.
That's interesting.
Well, it's not really because he was on.
oh, look at this
he's
though!
only in P10.
Another back Race Boy going around the outside again, but that's his one chance. I think it's gone. Minecraft gets another penalty.
Oh, I tell you what, I think that might be. Oh, I tell you what, it's gonna be close between him and Malcolm.
So here we go then. Coming towards the line, coming towards the final two corners, Alatakir is going to start the season with maximum points. He won't get the fastest lap, but he does get the victory. Alatakir wins the Australian Grand Prix. Now Minecraft's going to come through second provisionally, but he's going to be dropped.
Lose.
Oh no, he doesn't. He will
do.
Thomas coming through. Thomas gets.
Oh, Race Boy's lost it on turn 12. Race Boy's lost it.
What's happening?
Where's Jamie? Oh, yeah, but he's miles in front, so he will get 9. Oh my God, you lucky boy. Malcolm got third. I told you it was gonna be close.
Yeah, he just by a tenth. Malcolm just got in by a tenth.
That is penalty pending, obviously, but great race for Valken.
Yeah, 11 places.
Also, being a tier 2 promotee, I think he should be in for the interview. And
Race Boy must have had a little squabble with Fruitful Coot in the end because he was 15 seconds behind.
No, I told you he lost it at turn 12.
Yeah. Oh right. Okay.
Got away with it. Lucky.
Oh mate,
he picks up 9th.
And Jamie 1S is run out of fuel. It looks like. Oh, two spells gonna get past. He's done it.
Oh, two spells done it.
He's gotten the final point.
What a pound.
And Profodes, Roland finishing.
Oh my God.
In 12th.
Get in, mate. Oh my God, what a.
That was a photo finish.
But it all got exciting in the end there, didn't it? It was the middle of the race sort of settled down, but the very end, those guys in the midfield.
That is what you call a schoolboy from Jamie. I don't think it really mattered because penalties. Yeah, you can see he's got 11 seconds. Roland with a great drive from 19 to 11. Didn't quite get a point, but.
Yeah, but it was such a shame, Roland, because he was looking so good early on the race. But he just lost it with the super soft.
Biggest disappointment of the race, I'm going to have to say, was Javi starting P3 looked promising and P7. Yeah.
Yeah, it was, he just didn't have the pace on the soft. Alatakir, with the race win. Thomas, P2.
Good start for Dougie, good start for Tez as a new driver. Well, he's not really a new driver, but you know what I mean. Smarto, solid 13th. I mean, it says something when 13th is generally going to be a decent result. If it goes back on callbacks or whatever, 13th might make a difference.
Yeah, so we had in the end 4 DNFs and 1 disqualification. And so, it's not quite as chaotic, although it was at the beginning of the race, and the good battles throughout the field. And to be fair, mainly and all clean. Didn't see from my point anyway anything that was too far or over the limit. The
only thing I seen that was maybe too aggressive was Lego's lunge on Alcatia into turn 3. It just was not on.
It was just one of those moves of trying to get through at the time. Fortunately there was no, there was no issues in regards to both drivers having damage or falling off the track.
Well, I understand Lego for the lap moment he did. He was just trying to recover the position. He got 9 seconds of penalty, so he really wanted to win on track, but I also wanted so.
Yes, the rivalry, no love lost there this season. Congratulations, Alatakir. Maximum points, race victory for you in the opening round. It looked like up until the penalties came along, it did look like Lego was going to give you a hard time with it, and he did in the actual race itself. But you seemed to struggle initially towards the end of the first stint. Was that the case, or was it just a case of Minecraft was just quicker at that point?
No, actually I started to struggle a lot in lap 8, and I made a mistake and he overtook me. I almost crashed the exit of third curve.
Oh yeah.
Luckily I saved it, but he overtook me. And
Yeah.
then on the second stint I just wanted to win on track. I knew I was gonna win because he had 9 seconds penalty, but I just wanted to win on track. I just wanted to overtake.
Yeah, fair play. It's fair play. Fair play.
Yeah, yeah. Ricky did say he didn't understand. Well, he was like, well, Ricky said he was obviously 9-second lead. He knows this, but yeah, the racer in you obviously wanted to win on track. Didn't want to win by default. So you got that in the end. Lego just lost out coming out the last corner. He just went a bit too wide and almost went into the barrier.
I don't know how he saved it.
Yeah, it was just great.
From side to side of the track. Looking to him and said, "Oh fuck, he's over."
But yeah, he missed out in third by 1/10, I believe, in the end.
Yeah, it was 1/10. Yeah.
But
Without that spin, he would have obviously got it.
yeah,
Without that
probably.
save.
Yeah, well, congratulations, Altakir. That was a good victory. And do you reckon Bahrain is going to be another track where you think you can get pole, or is Bahrain a bogey track? Are there any bogey tracks for you?
I actually don't know because, for example, Australia last season was completely horrible for me. I did a horrible qualifying. I think I got by 3rd or 4th by doing a shitty lap, and then on the race I crashed by myself. So, for example, Australia was not a track that I expected to take for and win, and in the end it did. So I don't know how Bahrain will go.
Right, congratulations. Right, move on to P2 then. Thomas.
Can I say a thing?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I wanted to congratulate Thomas and Rocco for the podium.
Thanks, mate.
He was really pushing hard to maintain our pace. He was really close. So yeah, just congrats.
Thank you, mate. Congrats to you, man.
In the end, it is all about racing and not taking penalties. I wish you good.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Indeed, no penalties for both you guys. So Thomas, well done. Kept it clean, and for you, obviously, the important thing was getting past Javi just before the pit stop. That was crucial in the end because Javi didn't have the pace on the soft, and he fell back. So for you to get that clean air, I think it was a crucial point to just keep in touch. But yeah, tell us about your race, how it was.
It was just like you said, it was a crucial move to make on Javi, and I based my setups on the tire, so at the end of the Ultrasoft stint, I knew I had a pace advantage over Javi, so yeah, I had to overtake him, and then when I did and was in front after the pit stops, I just knew I had to push and get away from him, and I was already out of the DRS zone within the first lap, I think. And then I just really drove my own race. I tried to keep up with Al and Lego, but when they were battling, I could close up. But when they had free air again, I just didn't have the pace to catch them up. So it was a shame, but at the end, P2 with the penalties Lego had, really happy, and onto Bahrain.
Yeah, it's just temps, isn't it? It's just and with this tier, we saw it in qualifying. It's so close that in the grand scheme of things, 4 seconds is 4 seconds, but it's just those little temps here and there. But it was definitely it was a great race to watch. A bit chaotic at the beginning, very similar to yesterday's race in that regards. But yeah, it's just pushing. All you guys are pushing hard. Congratulations on P2. It's getting points on the board at the beginning of the race, at the beginning of the season. It's a long season, and good luck for next weekend in Bahrain.
Yeah, thanks. At least now I'm 7 points away from Al instead of 200. So that's gonna help at least. So I'm gonna post it above my bed. I'm gonna look at it, because now it's 7 points, and with next week I think it's a lot more. So we have to pray and see. But thank you very much.
That's it. It's a close gap. Anything can happen at this stage of the season. The championship positions can turn drastically. Move on to Rauken. Brilliant. He's our, well, you are, all three of us have agreed you are driver of the day purely from coming through to make 11. Was it 11 places in the end? Or was it 12? I can't remember. It was 11 or 12 places. Being on the super soft, and I think key for you was avoiding the chaos that occurred at turn 5, and being on that super soft just helped so much in that first stint. But yeah, was it quite close at the beginning with those cars crashing? Or was it quite clean for you?
Yeah, hello guys. First of all, I want to congratulate Al and Thomas for driving an awesome race, penalty free. Big thumbs up to them. And yeah, I was very lucky in the beginning. I was avoiding multiple crashes. I was really close and crashing on my own, but luckily I avoided the big mistakes, and I knew the pace was there because for a week ago I also raced in a Danish league, and we are racing in China this weekend. So I've already done Bahrain and Australia, so I knew that one stop in Australia was the right choice for me, because I don't have good pace on Ultrasoft because I have problems with keeping the tire temperature down, even with the latest updates. So I know that super soft was the right choice for me. I could have improved my super soft time. I made a little mistakes, but I was happy that I started outside of top 10 and a fresh super soft. But yeah, I'm just really happy. It's been 2 weeks for me driving without ABS. Last season in Tier 2, I drove with ABS, and I know that the pace is there. Yeah, just keep training. And yeah, I'm just blessed that I'm in a great league as this contest of speed. I was really happy that Roland, he was the guy that told me that I should join you guys, and I'm really happy to be a part of this great organization, if you can say that.
Yeah,
Thanks for the wise words.
yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, it's good. Obviously, moving up from Tier 2 last season, so yeah, it's a brilliant result. I know you've done Tier 1 races in the past, but yeah, to be now in Tier 1 permanently, it's a good result for you. And yeah, podium to start off the season is always great. So yeah, congratulations to you.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no worries. Has anyone else, Ricky or OC, got any questions at all?
I just want to ask Ralkin, why didn't you go on the Ultrasofts in qualifying, knowing that you were going to be mid, 14th, 13th? So did you not think about going on the Ultras, or?
I've in my Danish league I did a 119.9 on Supersoft in quali. I don't know what that time, if I did the same exact time, which position it will give me.
That would have put you in 6th place. A 119.9 is what Raikkonen
Okay.
did on the Ultrasofts.
Okay. I just didn't want to take the risk on starting on Ultrasoft because I know my pace is really bad on Ultrasoft, even though I will be very quick in the first 2-3 laps. But I just prayed that I wouldn't get in any trouble in the beginning, even though I started on super soft, and that's what happened to me. So I'm really happy.
Fair enough. Did you just think the Ultrasofts that you couldn't manage the tyres properly at the start of the race when the car was heavier? I mean, you were one of the few people who started on super softs. I mean, is it just tyre degradation that you're worried about?
Yeah, it's mainly for me in this game. It's mainly been tire temperature, managing them, keeping them under 102 degrees. Even in my super soft, the last maybe a couple of laps before I pitted, my rear tires were on 102 degrees, and that was on super soft. And like I told you, I have done this track in another league, so I knew that this strategy was the right thing for me. So
Yep.
yeah,
Well done for getting third
Yeah,
place. though.
well done all
Great
three,
move.
yeah.
yeah. Thanks,
Yeah.
thanks.
I think that about wraps it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Congratulations to everyone.
Yeah. Congratulations to our top three and to everyone today, and that concludes the round one series for all the three tiers.
What a week! What
Yeah.
a week!
Been brilliant. I mean, Australia's been great to watch. It's
Welcome back.
yeah, yeah.
Long may it continue. Yeah.
Encore.
Well, we'll be next week, starting Monday, tier 3, for Bahrain. A track which will have a bit, in theory, more overtaking. Whether or not it'll have the same drama as we've had this week will remain to be seen. But from myself, Oaksy, Ricky in the commentary booth, thank you very much for watching. And
Get me out of this goddamn hellhole.
and yeah, we'll see you next week.